Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a little tarot reading today with explanation because I am new to this. I did do it, I started a little bit around quarantine. When I looked into the actual ideas behind tarot, it actually originated in the 1600s as a psychology technique in order to like get deeper insight into your situation, and that's why I like to use it over anything else. So let's get into it. Obviously discretion, this is my ideas on this. So right, I'm using this website which I'll put a little screen grab recording on. And right, shuffle again. So obviously I don't have any tarot cards at the moment, which is why I'm using the online one. Get my reading. So this obviously can apply to me, but it may apply to you as well. So I honestly, I know the main names of the tarot's cards, but I literally don't know them off by heart well enough to interpret them myself. So I'm like a beginner, so that's why I'm using the explanations. So how you feel about yourself. The Fool. You feel discontented or uneasy and feel a need for a change in your life, a new direction, perhaps an adventure. You may not know where to go, just you don't want to stay where you are. It's a time for optimism and major decisions. Unexpected influences could have a powerful effect on your decision making. Ask yourself, is what I desire really the right thing for me? So see, it's self-explanatory, and I feel like you can look this up yourself, but I think it just gets your mind ticking onto certain things that you might have. Like it goes on basic principles on life, and to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing. I think they're based on Carl Jung's archetypes actually, so I wouldn't mind looking that up at some point in the near future. So basically, so card number 2, what you want the most right now. The Sun suggests what you want the most at this time is some joy and some pleasure in life, perhaps a long-needed holiday in the sun to recharge your batteries. You may have been through a period of challenges at a time of limbo or inactivity. The Sun heralds an ending to difficulties and a time to celebrate with friends and loved ones, a time for pleasure and possibility of good news around the corner, or a conception of baby or longed for a baby. Interesting. Your fears. The Star. You're afraid of the future and lacking in self-belief. Afraid of your hopes will be dashed. Well, don't be. This is a card and signifies a time of joy and fulfillment, good health, possibly after a time of illness. Good fortune will give you a new zest for life. If considering a new love affair, job or career or travel, then go for it. You may also receive a gift of gifts. I think also what I enjoy from tarots is that they do give you this sense of renewed hope and optimism, blind optimism, in a time that might not have, you know, like a particular path that you're planning to go on. You might feel a little bit lost and a bit sort of just like maybe demotivated, just sort of like not on your top game, and looking at something like this just gives you a bit of glimmer in the distance kind of moment. Card 4, what is going for you? Strength, brave heart. Your self-confidence and courage and spirit is unstoppable at the moment. Be patient, compassionate, self-disciplined, strong, and you will reap rewards for your courage. Because obviously it's also a bit sort of like affirmations as well, without thinking about it. It's something a bit interesting as well, because there's no real, they're just like general ideas, but they do make a lot of sense. Like when you look into them, they do make a lot of sense, and they are definitely like valid. As a little disclaimer, obviously someone that follows Jesus and stuff, I think it's important not to like use it as like a false idol in terms of like worshipping this shit, in my opinion. But it is helpful for like analysis of like your like subconscious emotions and stuff. I think that's what they made it for in the 1600s anyway, but it shouldn't like overtake any sort of like religion or anything, because, or I don't know, maybe, I'm honestly not sure. So there we go. The world is going against you. The world, as always, fear holds us back and so often leads us to miss opportunity. Do not give up or change direction this late in the game because you have experienced delays. Stick with your plan, have faith and trust the universe, and you will reach a successful conclusion you are wanting. Interesting. And card 6, the likely outcome. Death. This is a okay, I always thought with death it's funny because you think you're gonna like die, and it's not. It's like it means transformation and change, and like the ending of certain things and the beginning of new things. However turbulent or mishaps distressing some of the events in your life may be, endings always leave room for brand new beginnings. This is a fresh start for you. Embrace it and live every day as if it were your last. Life is for living. so there we go. I probably won't do any more than that, but I mean, I want to do more like this. I want to get more. I think it's just best to leave it here at this one video. Hopefully, if nothing else, it's been a bit of an inspirational, aspirational video. So there we go. I probably will do a few more like this. Hope you got something from it. If you didn't, sorry. Thanks, bye.